Hey guys, we had a pretty wild day 3. We had a couple good drops, we had an unbelievable drop, and we made a lot of progress. So I'm going to start this video by recapping the main events of the day, and after we do that and we go over the build changes, I'm going to be covering how we upgrade our shield by crafting a better one. Alright, let's just hop into it. So what happened today? The good drop was, well, that was this. The Cherubim Maleficence. Now, I was actually showing the white base right here on my loot filter because I was trying to chance this chest. So the fact that we got this to drop was pretty fucking crazy. I was so happy when we dropped this. And we 6-socketed it pretty easily. And then I spent the entire day trying to get a 5 link. It was so hard. I had lost count of the fusings I'd thrown on it. Probably upwards of 300. But just now we finally got the 5 link and we're all set. Now, this body armor is so good because we're converting all our evasion into armor, and then we're trying to just armor stack. So this has a lot of armor and evasion. It also has a lot of flat chaos damage. It has 76% on this one. Goes up to 80, I believe. So that's just a lot of damage. This is just overall a good chest. It has life. Yeah, I was pretty blown away that we dropped this. We dropped this from a chaos node on Delve, because sometimes when you open those chests it will drop a unique that's themed towards whatever whatever like the theming is for the node. So like a chaos node will drop chaos uniques, so we just kind of got lucky. The other big drops, we got a level 2120 frostbite. It's pretty useless but it's shiny. We got an exalted orb. This is actually pretty useful. We're going to save this for later when we actually have a really good item with an open mod. And now the unbelievable drop, which I couldn't believe I dropped this. We dropped the SQUIRE. We dropped the SQUIRE while we're playing an unarmed build that cannot use a weapon. Let's ID this. So, yeah, maybe I'll have to reroll a second character. I have no idea what it's going to be. I was hoping I'd drop an Arakali's Fang or a Molnir, because that would make the decision easier for me. But let me know in the comments what you would use the SQUIRE for if you dropped it in a Void League Endless Delve. I'm curious. But, we are still going to be doing this poison concoction series. This might throw a wrench in it, but no, we're going to still hit level 95. We're level 91 right now. Alright, so moving on. I'm going to drop a few items on the ground. These are all white bases, and they're all being shown on my loot filter. And I'm going to share this loot filter with you guys because I think it's important that you pick these up. The reason, well, this one is because we're trying to chance this body armor. Like, I technically don't need to show this anymore, but I'm going to leave it in there for you guys. Assassin mitts, it's for a pair of frenzy charge unique gloves. I initially wanted to get them. I'm not actually chancing them anymore, but yeah, they work well with Blood Rage. They used to get a lot of damage. It's up to you if you want to chance those. I would stick with the body armor. And then we have the, I don't know how you pronounce this, Agate Amulet. Anyways, the reason why I'm showing this is it's pretty rare and it has strength and intelligence as the implicit. So we need strength and we need intelligence, and this is just an easy way to get it. And then we can use our like chaos orbs, our alchemy orbs, our essences, our fossils to try and craft these bases into something good. And like you can even, if you don't have a lot of currency, just like throw one alchemy orb. If it's bad, just like sell it, you know, because we're just, these are just white anyways. You don't need to like keep scour alching it. Just at least craft something on it just to have a shot of it being good. And then we have the 3 shields. The reason why we're showing these shields is because the crafting method I use to upgrade our shield is just by spamming onto white bases, so we're going to need a lot of them. Now as you can see, I've picked up quite a few. We're just going to bulk craft them and hope one of them turns out okay. And this is a process we're going to continue throughout Endless Delve. We're just going to continuously pick these up for the whole event and continuously craft on them and continuously fish for upgrades. Now this is the shield I'm using right now. I've went through a few stash tabs full of shields, just like crafting and then throwing away the bad ones. And this was the best one I've hit so far. So this one has, for prefixes, it has T4 life, so 70 to 79 max life. And that's the only prefix we really care about, so that's fine. As for the suffixes, it has lightning resistance. That wasn't what we were searching for, but resistance is always okay. We have T2 life gained when you block. This is one of the mods that we want. And we have T4 chance to block, which is another one of the mods we want. Now I'm going to pull up Craft of Exile to show you exactly what we're looking for. So we hit 3 out of 4. The one that we were missing was the 3rd prefix, which is additional physical damage reduction. Now, in the ideal scenario, we would have a strength base that is shaper influenced, and then we would be trying to hit recover 3 to 5 life when you block as one of the suffixes. So we'd have a pool of 4 suffixes that we're trying to hit. But I haven't found a shaper one yet. If you do find a shaper one, you're just gonna like keep that and keep recrafting onto it until you get this. But until then, we're just gonna use the normal shields that I'm showing on the filter, and we're just gonna mass craft, trying to hit all 4. But you know, I still haven't hit all 4. I've hit 3 out of 4. That's still pretty good. Definitely chance to block is really important, and life gained when you block is really important. Alright, so how can we craft these? There's a physical tag on one of the mods. There's a life tag on 2 of the mods. Now, like technically the defense mods are the second best mods in the prefixes. Like we would love to have armor, percent increased armor. But if you're using life fossils, those block defense mods, which means you will not be able to get these defense mods, and that's fine because these are secondary. These 4 mods are the most important. So using fossils, you can either use physical, it blocks chaos, so jagged fossils, or you can use pristine, which blocks defense. So we don't care about chaos, so this technically you can get everything if you use the physical one, but just use whatever you have. Now we have quite a few armor scraps, so we're gonna quality everything up to 40 first. Or sorry, quality at 20. And you can't actually put a fossil on a white base. but we have tons of alchemy orbs, so we're going to use the alchemy orbs first and just see if we just by chance hit something good. Because I crafted this with an alchemy orb, I'm pretty sure, so let's just go one at a time. This one, we only hit life, that's not good. Only life, it's not good. Again, only life. Only life. Only... Oh, this has chance to block. So it has 2 out of the 4. It's still not as good as my shield here that has 3 out of 4. But this is the best one so far. So you would probably equip this one if you were starting from without anything. We hit nothing here. Nothing. Only life. This is nothing. Nothing. Oh, and also, it should be noted they need to be eye level 77 or higher. Oh, this hit. Okay, this hit max life and also T1 life gained when you block. This is really good. This is a really good shield. Those are the 2 most important mods. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm not sure. I don't think that's better than this one, but I'll just set it aside anyways. It's a pretty good shield. Let's keep going. No. It's really... No, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Now, so you see, we only got one really good one, or like technically you could say we had 2. I think there's another one that was decent. But this is really low cost crafting because these bases are just white, we're picking them up for free, and we have tons of alchemies, we have tons of armor scraps. So eventually, this is just a really budget way of trying to get something good. Now, since these are all rare, now we can start using these fossils. Let's try the life fossils, see what happens. No, we didn't get anything there. This one. So we got maximum life, and we got life gained when you block. So that's 2 out of the 4 mods. It's okay. You know, I'd wear that if I didn't have this. Now let's use the jagged fossils. You could also use a life and a jagged fossil together in a double resonator if you wanted to. So this one. So we have the fizz damage reduction, we have maximum life, and we have chance to block. So we have 3 out of 4. I'm gonna set this one aside. I don't know if I'd prefer this one to what I'm using right now, but I should at least consider it. It has 5% more chance to block, so that is significant. Now, the last one. No, that didn't hit. And we can also use essences. Let's go over our essences. This one just guarantees it has 90 to 99 maximum life. Now, you don't want something that puts on a suffix. Like, for example, this is to maximum energy shield. I wonder if that will even work. We'll see if that works. But I know energy shield is a prefix, so this is fine. Because we're trying to hit 3 suffixes. So we can't use an essence that guarantees a suffix. Like, I believe, is a shield and armor? I'm not sure. We'll see if this puts fire res on it. Okay, this guarantees fire res. So you do need you look at the armor tag on here. Yeah, dexterity is a suffix. Strength is a suffix. Oh, this gives you armor. Like, technically we could use this. Armor is a prefix. This one, mana regeneration rate, that is a prefix, I believe. Well, let's just use these and see what we get. So this one's going to guarantee a good life roll. Let's hope we get some good suffixes. Well, we got 2 suffixes, but unfortunately it's just 1% chance to block, which is T7. That's not good enough. Let's try the energy shield, see what happens. We got chance to block, that's it. We didn't get anything. We got chance to block. Nothing. Life gain on block, that's it. This was the armor one, we got nothing. Alright, so now, like, you could just spam chaos on it, or you could just vendor all this and pick up some more. I would probably just vendor this and try again later. It's a slow process. I have a decent shield here, so it's going to be hard for me to upgrade it. But I'm still going to keep picking these up. I'm going to keep either using fossils or just slamming on a alchemy orb and just, who knows, maybe I'll hit a better shield. Now, in terms of the passive tree, I'm level 91 now. It's pretty much all fleshed out. I'm probably only going to push to 95, so that means there's 4 more passive points. This is good damage. I'm going to get 3 points here. I don't know where I'll put the last one. Maybe just in a life node. If you want to see the stats of my build, we can go over those really quickly. I have 60,000 armor. The reason I have so much armor is because we're using evasion flask. We're using granite flask with increased armor effect. These are all permanently up because the jade and the granite are used when adjacent flask is used, and the quicksilver is used when charges reach full, and we can generally sustain the charges forever. And then we're using the grace and determination, which give a lot of evasion and armor. And this is converting all of our evasion into armor. So we have a ton of armor. This is more armor than my tanky Toxic Rain champion had. We have 62% chance to block. I'd like to get this higher, and I can definitely get it higher if I roll a better shield, because my shield does not have a very high chance to block. Could get higher. We're just kind of ignoring spell suppression. We just have this coincidentally. Let's do a quick map, and then I'll call the video. Or sorry, not a quick map. We'll do a quick delve. Here, we'll do this. All right. So when you're doing stuff like this, you want to wait till your plague bearer is full, then you just press it and you just kind of like run. You can loot this and let the plague bearer kill everything. Sometimes you need to throw poison concoction to help it out. There we go. We didn't really get too much in here. Alright, I think that's a wrap for day 3. Build's feeling really strong now. Hit 91 super easily. Hopefully we'll push for 95 tomorrow. We'll see. Getting kind of busy with real life. I hope you enjoyed the day 3 update. I will catch you guys tomorrow.